Hello, I am Danielle Jones. I am a life coach, motivational speaker, and author of Surrender One Marriage Testimony. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Here, it's all about inspirational motivation, guidance, and support to your fullest potential. I'm here to walk with you along your journey. Let's take our next step together. Much love and gratitude to you. Hello, happy people. I hope you are having a beautiful day today. I hear so many birds chirping this morning. It really is just so beautiful. So I'm sending all this positive, happy nature energy to you guys on the other side of this live stream today. So this topic that I'm going to discuss today is life-changing. Once you adopt this truth for yourself, you literally will never be able to go back, and you'll never want to go back, because you are going to be awakened to a truth, a real truth that you have always known and that has always been yours and that has never left you. So thank you for joining the live stream today. For those of you who are here, please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. I would absolutely love to know. But there are 3 pillars to a belief system. And the belief system is the foundation of your life. It is where your experiences and reality are created from. Tracy's here. Mama, thank you for joining the live stream today. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Ashley's here. Thank you for joining. Please let me know how you guys are doing in the comments below. I would love to know. So the 3 pillars of a belief system are made up of feelings, thoughts, and actions. And I talk about this quite often, but today I'm going to go into further detail, mainly focusing on the actions today. Mustafa, thank you for joining the live stream today. I'm sending you guys a wave for those of you whose names just popped on. Thank you for joining. So that being said, it is important to give energy and focus to the 3 pillars of feelings, thoughts, and actions. But the main focus and most important focus for the day is the actions. The actions alone are not enough. They are supported by the thoughts and the feelings. But when we have those 2 built up with our positive affirmations and just bringing a smile to our face or doing things that just make us feel silly and happy, it propels us into natural, inspired, and motivated action, which a lot of us identify those actions that we do every single day as habits. So the focus for today is life-changing habits. And when I started to incorporate this into my life in different seasons of it having a different main focus, for example, back in 2012, my focus and my actions were based on healing my relationship. This past year, it has been focused on building my business. And I've also had focus of healing my skin and different things like that. Whatever your main focus on is, you build new habits that you begin to identify with every single day. And the most important way to choose what those new habits should be is asking yourself, what changes do you want to see in your life? Is it a relationship? Is it a happier and healthier relationship? Is it more financial success? Is it health within your body? Is it traveling the world? It could literally be anything. It's different based on the individual. When we start to ask ourselves these deeper questions of what changes that we want to see in our lives, then we're better able to identify what new habits that we need to implement. So I'm going to refer to the other 2 pillars real quick of the feelings and thoughts. Once you identify exactly what it is that you want to see change in your life, one amazing action that you can begin to take for yourself is to write it down. So you have the positive thought and you're putting it straight into positive action, the positive habit that you're applying to your life every single day. Asa Lily says, hey teacher. Hey Asa Lily, thank you for being here today. I'm sending you a wave. Please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. So, for example, in this past year, as I've been building my business, I would tell myself every day, I am a life coach. I am a motivator. I am a successful businesswoman. And I would write this down with this positive action and positive thoughts all wrapped together in one, just by writing it down. In the past, back in 2012, I would use it for my healing my relationship. I would say, I am a perfect wife. And I would take inspired action by writing that down. And I would also take inspired action of just sending loving, unconditional loving messages every single day. So whatever that inspired action and those new habits that you are applying to your life are going to look different for each individual, because each individual is wanting different things. But when you step into new habits every single day that has a focus of what changes that you want to make in your life, you literally become unstoppable, because it becomes ingrained into your identity on a cellular level. And the more and more you do this, the more and more it's going to bubble up to the surface in your reality. So if you want to be a teacher, just start teaching people, whether it's your friends, whether it's children that you know, whether it's your own children. Just start giving that a focus in your life. You don't have to wait until you get a degree. You don't have to wait until someone tells you you're meant to be a teacher. You don't need that validation. You can just start being the person that you want to be right now. Let go of the outcome in your mind or what you think it has to look like. No, just start being that person and start doing those habits that you want to be today, and do it consistently every day. Find a way to incorporate it into your everyday life. If you want to be someone who has more money and is more successful in business, then start saving $1. Even if you just start with a simple 25 cents a day, whatever it is, start building that into your identity. Imad, thank you for joining the live stream today. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. But as you ingrain these new habits into your identity, you are changing yourself on a cellular level. It's not just spiritual. It's not just mental. It is physical. It is all wrapped into one. And I like to give you guys these specific examples because you can literally do this in any aspect of life. If you want to be a healthier person, just break it down into bite-sized pieces by applying these new habits into your daily life, putting better fuel into your body, more nutrients into your body, going for a walk. Break it down into these bite-sized pieces and it will take you for the long term. It feels overwhelming to feel like you have to do it all at once. Just let it slowly and naturally get ingrained into your DNA. And I say specifically today that the habits, the actions are a very important pillar, but it also cannot stand alone. It is only one of the three of building a new belief system within yourself. You have to support it with those positive thoughts of affirmation that you tell yourself every day, and back it up with the feelings. Because if you only do one, then that is not going to be enough. You are going to lose balance. It is not going to be able to sustain you consistently in the long run. If it's who you want to be from now on, not just for a season in life, then you need to have those 3 pillars of support for your new foundation, this new belief system that you are building for yourself. A lot of people say they believe something, but their thoughts, feelings, and actions are not in alignment with those things. Therefore, they do not truly believe it. They just say that they do. So when you shake up your belief system, when you shake up the foundation of your life, when you're creating a new individual, this is how you do it on the most successful level. And I want to go ahead and give some focus to the third pillar today, because I feel like that just makes the most sense to set you up for success with these new habits. Is a very easy way to begin to invite those positive feelings into your life is just start feeling thankful for everything that is around you and within you right now. So you know that feeling that you feel when you're truly grateful for something, when you're just a smile spills out from within you. It's so deep. You know what that feeling feels like. So just start saying thank you for what is right now. Thank you for the ground beneath your feet. Thank you for the home, the shelter that you have to protect you right now. It begins to invite those positive feelings. And at the same time, you're having those positive thoughts just by saying thank you. So really, it's just all connected together and propels you into those life-changing habits. And what's amazing about the habits is after you've applied it to your life for the first 90 days, it will be a supporting structure for when your thoughts and feelings waver, for the hard days. Juliana, thank you for joining the live stream today. I'm glad to see you here. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Please let me know how you're doing in the comments. But as you begin to apply this to your life, you literally become unstoppable. You literally can achieve anything that you want. Let go of the past. Let go of the belief system that is no longer working for you, or even possibly has never worked for you, has never brought you the desires of your heart. Maybe you've always been suffering. Maybe happiness is a place that you've never really resonated with, that you don't feel familiar with, that you only remember very small glimpses in your life. And if this is you, you need this the most. Accept this as truth and start inspiring positive new habits to naturally formulate in your life through positive thoughts and feelings by saying thank you for what is right now. This is the formula for success. And I'm telling you, you've been using this your entire life, but unfortunately, you being unconscious of it, you've used it to create a belief system that works against the desires of your heart, that works against your wants and needs. So when you become aware of it, when you awaken to this truth and this knowledge, you're able to use it as a tool for what you actually want to achieve and experience in your life. So again, repetitiously over and over, and I've spoke on this many times, and I'm going more in depth in this today because it's important. When you boil down to simplicity, the most raw level, it is the most important thing that you could know, because you can apply it to every single aspect of life. That's why I am unapologetically not afraid to say this over and over and over. It's a focus, it's a meditation, and the more you accept this, the more you're going to realize it in your own life, that this is truth. And it's truth because it's what you want to experience. So take this gratitude through positive affirmations, positive feelings, and allow it to propel you into these positive habits. Don't be afraid to be the person that you want to be today, whether it's a successful entrepreneur, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a healthy person, whether it's an artist, whether it's anything, a world traveler. someone who just appreciates their life, someone who wants to enjoy being a mother, a homeschooling mother. A lot of you know what it's like to homeschool through this pandemic time that we've been experiencing, and maybe you want to take that into the future, but you feel like you haven't proved to be successful in this testing time period. Maybe you've had something that you've known that you've wanted to do your whole life since you were a child, a singer, a dancer. Give yourself permission to just be that person. Sing. Start singing and dancing every day. If you want to be a writer and an author, give yourself permission to write every single day. Ingrain it in who you are. Make it a part of your identity. And I promise you, it will bring you to new levels of success that you never could have imagined. I made an Instagram post today that said the secret of the law of attraction is to let go of the outcome and just be who you want to be. That is the secret. That is the secret to success. Be who you want to be right now. She or he is not in the future. She or he is not in the past. If you're tied to things that you used to be able to do and you are no longer able to do those things, you can do them again, or you can let that go, or you can start something new. The most important thing is to let go of the past and to let go of the vulnerability of the future, the anxiety of the future, and just start living in the right now. Let go of the excuses of why you can't be exactly who you want to be right now. If you want to be a healthier person, if you want to live in a healthier body, what do you think that those people who are experiencing that right now think? They think, I am healthy, I am fulfilled, I am perfect, I am exactly where I want to be and exactly who I want to be. I am beautiful. Those are the positive things that healthy people tell themselves. And you can do it. You can apply the positive habit and incorporate it into that third pillar by just writing it down. That's one very easy habit, action to apply to your day-to-day life. Think about the power of the pen. Think about that. Not only can you apply positive feelings, thoughts, and actions in one moment just by writing things down, but you are literally being the author and the creator of the life that you want to experience in that moment. It invites the 3 pillars in one action. That is powerful. Baru, thank you for joining the live stream today. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. But if nothing else, if the only life-changing habit that you apply to your life from this talk is writing things down that you want to experience in life, then this has been a successful live stream. If even one person applies this to their life, smiling and feeling that gratitude, writing that positive affirmation, having that thought at the same exact time as taking that positive action of writing it down. It's the 3 pillars in one. You are building a belief system just with a pen. Think about that power. Think about that potential. Think about that creativity that you're tapping into. You have always had this power. You have always had this. It has never left you. Whether you refer to it as God, universe, success, gratitude, that power within you has never left you. It has always been you. You don't have to look at it on the outside as if it's a part of you anymore. It is you, and it's about time that you start living from that authentic, genuine place. And I know I'm getting deeper and deeper But I want to share my truth with you. I want to be raw. I want to be exposed, because this will encourage and inspire more and more people to do this. We are one. We are connected. And as you step into this inspired action, inspired habits of your day-to-day life, you are going to be a light. You are going to start igniting the flames of so many people around you. You're going to be the example. You're going to be the magnet that people are drawn to. They're going to say, what does she have? What does he have that I don't have? And you can share this with them. You can share this through sharing this live stream, or you can share it just by knowledge alone, with the word of your mouth, with writing it down. Just start sharing, start helping. That's that inspired action. That is my encouragement to you guys today. Seriously, start tapping into that potential, your full potential, that only you have the ability to deny or utilize as a tool to start really creating the life that you want, the best life that you want. The reason why people can so easily navigate between good and bad advice for themselves is because you guys know your truth better than anybody else. And the only reason why I get on here and I decided to be a life coach is for me to shine the light on your truth, to turn you inward, and to make you realize that you know exactly what it is that you want for your life. And it's about time that you stop wanting it and start being it. Because that is the law of attraction. That's the magic of manifestation, when you start creating from a place of happiness. When you stop wanting and start being. The wanting is always going to be on the outside of you. It is always going to be slightly out of reach. So start being. Whatever that is, whoever you want to be, stop wanting it. Right now, in this moment, take an action, even if it's just writing it down on paper. For me, things that I write: I am a successful life coach. I am a perfect mother. I am happy and content in every area of my life. I am a loving wife. I am a money magnet. And as I've incorporated these positive thoughts, these positive feelings, and these positive actions in my life, it has only become more and more of my reality. I even like to test it in so many simple areas. I thought about this the other day and I was like, I have to be a living example. And I was like, you know what? As a child, I wanted to be a singer. So the other night, when we had our family Sunday, my son, he was so excited to sing and do karaoke. And I was like, you know what? In this moment, I'm being a singer. I have not allowed my circumstances or my abilities or what people have told me in the past, or me feeling like I'm too old or I've waited too long. No, I was just singing. I was being raw. I was being authentic. I was being genuine. I didn't allow the fact that I don't get paid to be a singer, or, I didn't allow not having the best singing voice to stop me from being a singer in that moment. And it sounds so silly, but it's a perfect analogy for life. It's so important that we really give ourselves permission to be exactly who it is we want to be, regardless of money, regardless of circumstance, regardless of our past, regardless of what others have told you that you are or you are capable of being. If I would have allowed, in the beginning stages of realizing this life coaching journey that I so much wanted to be, if I would have allowed others to decide that for me, to be like, well, Danielle, that's not really realistic. it's a crazy industry, I don't really believe in it. If I would have allowed that to stop me, if I would have allowed that to keep me from being the life coach that I know I am and that I'm continually meant to be, I would have been in a state of misery, a place of stagnancy, in a state of regression. I very easily could have fallen back in old ways of anxiety and depression and poor habits that weren't working for me, but actually working against me and the desires of my heart. So it's important to not let others decide for you, decide who you are. It's important not to let money decide for you or your circumstances decide for you. You can be exactly who you want to be. And if it's more than one thing, that is okay. Give it a focus. Give it gratitude in your life. And I promise you, when you start living life this way, you are guaranteed success. It is only a matter of time as you incorporate it more and more and more of who you are on a DNA cellular level. I literally say this on almost every single one of my live streams every single day now, because I know there are new people listening and new people need to hear this. 98% of who you are on a physical level changes in less than a year. So think about if you incorporate this in your life, if you just wrote down and smiled exactly what it is that you wanted to experience, as if it's already happening, as if it's who you already are, not what you want. Don't write down, I want such and such. Write down, I am such and such. I am thankful for such and such, as if it's right now. And guess what? It is. It is. That is the seed. It is already within you, and you are watering it with your focus and your attention. If you feel like you haven't been smart, that you are incapable up until this point of life, whether it's because something that you've just told yourself over the years or you have accepted as truth over the years from what other people have told you or what life experiences have told you, and you have allowed that to stop you, you can reverse it. You can switch it around 100%. Right now, just by telling yourself that opposite affirmation, by telling yourself, I am intelligent, I am wise, I am successful, I am inspirational, I am perfect. It becomes true in that moment when you speak in I am. I'm just going to let you know. When you speak in the words of I am, think about this. This is why it has been referred to in the Bible so much, the words I am. When you start tapping into I am, you start tapping into God potential, the God potential that is within you, that has never left you, the universe potential, that greater connection potential. That is scientific DNA, quantum theory, whatever it is that you refer to. I resonate with it all. It's all one and the same. And we are always meant to come to this realization. We were always meant to come to this enlightenment. We were supposed to forget it. As human beings, we come into the experience. We're meant to forget it. We are. It's part of the human experience. So when we come back to this realization, we're more grateful for it. And we can experience this newness again for the first time. I'm just taking a moment of silence and breathing this in because this is so, so important. It is. Mohammed, thank you for joining the live stream today. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're getting ready to come to a close. So I hope you go back and listen to this from beginning to end. This is life-changing. This is how you change your life. By speaking in terms of I am, by writing them down. That's your positive action and habit that I'm encouraging you. It's the most simple one. It's what you can control right now so easily. So easily. and you just naturally begin to be that person more and more and more. It will grow and grow and grow as you give it that focus, that gratitude. And writing it in your journal, like I said, is just so powerful. That does not have to be your habit. It's just the one that I resonate with the most, and I find them to be the most simple. If you could literally pick up the pen and know that you could be the author of your life, if you could write out the rest of your story in detail to an exact degree, if you knew that that was magic, wouldn't you take it? Wouldn't you run with it? Wouldn't you wake up every morning and just be like, okay, this and this and this? Write the experience for the day. Choose your truth, right? Amen to that. I'm just going to say hallelujah. Choose your truth. Choose your truth. That's going to be one of my new statements. Choose your truth. You have the ability. So start acting on it. Start acting on your choice of truth by writing it down, or just start being that person. Start teaching, start singing, start creating art. Start saving up money slowly but surely. Start smiling and laughing more. Start sharing loving tidbits with your family, whatever it is, something that you don't normally do. Start smiling and be happy when you cook for people. Start, feeling happy in just every single aspect of your life. I know it feels overwhelming to hear that at first, but as you apply this to just little snippets of your life, it doesn't become overwhelming. It just begins to overflow. So that is my encouragement to you guys today. And I know we went a little bit deeper and a little more vast than I originally intended, but that just means it was meant to be. That means it's perfect. It's meant to happen. And for those of you who are listening today and this is resonating with you, tap into this energy that has always been yours. Tap into this oneness, this potential, this power. Be the author of your life. Choose your truth. Choose your habits. Stop living the life that has just been thrust upon you, that you have just accepted. Stop living based on the belief system that hasn't been working for you all this time. Start choosing your feelings. Start choosing your thoughts. Start choosing your actions, your habits. You can, by doing it just one step at a time. Tracy says, hallelujah, amen. Thank you for all the rainbows and the love. I'm sending it all back to you as we're getting ready to come to a close. But I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you all this happy, positive energy. I've connected with so many new people recently, and I just want to say thank you to those people. I'm truly grateful for all my connections on here and the constant support and feedback and the shares. I'm just constantly in that state of gratitude, and I'm constantly holding the belief for you guys that you will choose your truth. You will build your new belief system, and you will start living your best life in this moment right now. So that's where I'm going to end it for the day. I'm sending you guys all the love, all the gratitude. Mwah! Until next time. Bye.